about solving very basic inequalities. So this is the first one. I'm going to start from C. I'm going to cover both of them here. So C from this side, therefore 3 open bracket x minus 2 close bracket and 8 minus 2x. Now looking at this specifically, we can say that we can expand and we can solve and treat it exactly like an equation. So if we get a 2x on this side and add a 2x on this side and then reduce the 6 and put it on that side. So when you do something like that, it's always good to write a straight line, because then you can work with it. 3 plus 2 is actually giving me 5x, minus 6 plus 6 cancels out, and 8 plus 6 is 14, and minus 2 add 2 cancels out. So therefore we can divide by 5 on this side and divide by 5 on this side. Our new answer will be x is less than, less than 14 over 5. Now how do we represent this? Values for x. To represent this, I always use a number line. So because we are starting less than, the arrow is pointing that way, which means that 14 over 5, like that, with my hollow line, because it's not equal to, and the arrow pointing there. You can see this arrow is similar to that arrow there. That should be a hint in the exam. And obviously these are all values of x less than 14 over 5. Now that's a straightforward question. Let's look at question 2 now. Question 2 states that 2x minus 7 and 1 plus x. Now this question shows that 2x minus 7 and 1 plus x, they've already, in essence it was a quadratic equation, but they've already factorized it for us, so it's a matter of just working with it and finding values of x. So let's split it up. So say 2x minus 7 is less than 0, and 1 plus x is less than 0. So if we solve this one, that will give me 2x, and a plus 7 on that side is plus 7, so x will be 7 over 2. Okay, and this side it will be so x will be minus 1. Okay, x is minus 1 because we're minusing 1 on both sides. Now this is not enough. Okay, this is not enough. Now we have to sketch the quadratic. Then I'm doing a rough sketch because I need it to help me solve the problem. So minus 1 would be on this side, and 7 over 2 would be on this side. So the question says less than 0. If I think this is my 0 line, all these values here would be less than 0. Okay, all these values here would be less than 0, which means because any value here is going to be greater than 0, so all the values under the curve, or when the curve meets the x-axis, then that will be the answer. So how do we represent our answers so it's acceptable in the exam? We start with the smallest value, minus 1, we put our x, we put our symbol, which is basically the symbol in the question, and then we put, sorry, my bad, let's do that again. So we put the symbol here, we place x here, we put the symbol again, and write 7 over 2. That is one method of representing your work. Now in the exam, if you say set notation, you have to use this weird curly arrows like that, and x with semicolon, or with the colon, and minus 1 x 7 over 2, and then curly arrows like that. Now I hope that helps and hope that clears. If there's any issues with inequalities, please do send me a message, and obviously I'll return a video in good time. Just good time. So be patient, and all the best, and have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye bye. As always, toodles.